So the 4-leaf clover course is coming up. What would you say to somebody who is thinking about participating in this, and what value that they could potentially get out of participating in this?
You want to start?
No, you start.
I
think that.
Okay, well, great question. We have taken the 4-leaf clover as a symbol because a lot of people think when they pick or they find a 4-leaf clover that it brings sort of happiness. They say, oh, it brings me luck or whatever. And of course we all want to be happy. We all want to have a life of sustainable happiness, but we always seem to think we can find them in external things. So what we've done, we've created a year program where we have divided it in 4 modules, like in 4 leaves, and we look at how we actually function, how we actually think, and how we create our lives. And the first module is called I and Me, the second I and Others, the third I and the World, and the fourth I and the Universe.
Oh,
Huh?
that's huge.
That's huge.
That's huge.
Because yes, it's massive. So it's like, how do I present myself? How do I think about myself? Do I really put value on myself? Have I got self-belief? Have I got a sense of self-worth? If not, then I'm probably not living the life I should be deserving living.
Yeah, you said a lot of times we try to find happiness in external things, but also in short term. It must be now. Happiness is here, right now. It is true, but we try to find it in some kind of drinking beer, for instance, with your friends, buying a new car, going on vacation, or even...
Or you should make me happy.
Yeah, okay, I should make you happy. And there's nothing wrong with this, but if you think that this will give you the long-lasting happiness, then I think you're on the wrong path. Long-lasting happiness is something that you find inside. Despite what's happening around you, you can find some peace inside. You can find happiness inside. And it has to do with personal leadership also. And I think it was 𝗙𝗿 𝗟𝗿 who said, the only safe ship in a storm is leadership. So this fast changing environment, the world where we are in, if that's constantly influencing you in how you feel, how you want happiness, then you're constantly waiting for the outside world to make you happy.
Yeah.
And then you also give a lot of power to the outside world. And we say your biggest power, your biggest potential is inside of you.
Yeah. So that is what we really aim to give in this program, that we start to explore with the methodology of encounter. You'll encounter something, we'll examine it, we'll explore it, and we'll expand ourselves in it. And then with a group that is really supportive, where we come together 4 times a year in a weekend, and then in between those weekends we have Zoom calls. We start to really create the life that we deserve. And that's what we hope you will take away from attending the 1-year 4-leaf clover program with us.
Great, yeah. And instead of going one weekend to something, you have a high energy, you think, yes, I can do it, and then life kicks in.
Yeah.
And suddenly life kicks in and you think, oh my God, how should I do this?
Yeah.
When we have the year program, step by step by step, you will go on. And at the end, you look back and then you notice, and maybe even think, wow, it doesn't bother me anymore. I feel great.
Yeah. And not in a way that you become detached, or what we said today as well, detached from life itself, but that you're aware of your actions, you're aware of your thoughts and knowing how to change them that will be more beneficial to you and therefore to the environment that you live in.
A lot of values, 2 facilitators for you, 8 days of training, 8 times the Zoom call, a workbook with it.
And a nice tribe of people who
Absolutely.
actually want to support one another to live your full potential.
So, if you want to find your full potential, that's already inside of you. Join us.
Yes, we'd love to see you there.
So I think a lot of people would think, that this is a course that resonates with them very much, and it's probably something that they want to put the time and effort into. But I think for a lot of people as well, they might be concerned about the commitment. A year-long course. So what does that entail? The days, the times. Can you give a bit more information about that?
Great.
Yes. It's very important to know this, of course, up front. In total, we have 8 days of training, but we combine the 8 days in 4 times 2 days. And it is always in a weekend, on Saturday and a Sunday from 9:30 till 5 p.m. And
Which time zone?
Can you say it again?
Which time zone?
CET, so it's thank you. And we have also 8 Zoom calls each month. Each month once, and then
That's
maybe
for about an hour or so, eh?
yeah, about an hour and a half. Together with the group, we're going to schedule these Zoom calls. So if the group is together, then we say, okay, next month, when is everybody available? So if we do this up front, then sometimes it's difficult to schedule all the agendas together.
Yeah, and then you have your workbook with some exercises in it, and we would like people to meditate, if possible every day for about 10 minutes, and then to go deeper into the meditation we will give in the workbook as well. So there's a commitment of that daily 10 minutes, and of course a mindfulness practice all the time, 2 weekends, 2 days for 4 weekends, and every month once a call. See what's still the mud on the mirror that you want to clear off, and really feel that everything is coming into place. And if people want to do that, that is also possible.
You see quite a lot of this kind of thing going on at the moment. I think, people are sort of opening up to this idea that there is more to what they know. What would you say makes the 4-leaf Clover program different from other programs or courses that are out there right now?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I feel that what we are sharing is the tools that have really helped us to really become aware of who we are and how we can live this life to the full in every way. And because what we share is practical, simple, not easy, but very grounded tools, not fluffy tools, that can help you to get better insight in yourself and give you tools to go and take those steps to a life that you really want to live. And I think a lot of them are there, and like you said earlier, also the difference with that is that we have a year-long support, and we build a community of people who are motivated and really willing to look into themselves and take that next step, I think, and based on all teachings as well.
Yeah, that's what I would like to add. It's also based on Eastern philosophy that is already here for thousands of years, and also based on the new Western science. So we take both. So lot of people, for some people, it's okay to see and feel the Eastern philosophy, and sometimes people need proof. And I think that's also combined in this program with what you said. Yes.
Yeah, we're both trainers. They've been training a lot of years with certain techniques. For example, I've been training in the 16 Guidelines for Life, which comes out of the Buddhist tradition, but we're also very much into the scientific research. And we work with both training all over the world, and that's what we've glued together in a program. We think that's going to be amazing.
And it's two facilitators. A lot of times you get one, but two facilitators have a lot of experience, and also in international training and workshops. So
Don't want to miss it,
No.
basically.